Alright, howdy, welcome in, Wayne. We're picking up where we left off with this fantastic Iron Hands that has no weaknesses and no problems, and there's definitely not a Pokemon that we've seen that it will absolutely wall us and kill us if we see it on the wrong trainer. We just beat Koga, and now we're heading into the Safari Zone to pick up a bunch of items, and then it's on to Silphco. We've also leveled up relatively recently, so if we get a rare candy in here, it could be really good value, especially because it would get us to level 70 with our next move. There's a full heal. That's why I consolidated as many of my heals as I could into full heals, because we're going to be picking up a bunch of items. Water Gun TM won't be teaching that. A lot of balls. What this Pokemon really needs more than anything else. Also, I need to remember that I need to rename my HM friend, and probably my Iron Hands too, so that I don't accidentally get them mixed up. I know they have completely different levels, but still. Anyways, what we need is Shadow Ball or Drill Peck, basically. We need to be able to hit Levitating Palossand, and we need to be able to hit... we need to be able to strongerly hit? We need to hit stronger. We need to be stronger about hitting... How do I want to phrase that sentence? Anyways, we need to do better about beating up Latios. Mega Latios. Because that Pokemon was giving us trouble. Alright, Silphco, again, let me drop off the HM friend here. I don't need to take it into Silphco. Okay, so we don't get to use the bed in Silphco. This is Edition 2. So, strategy here. I don't need my max repels. I'll just cancel them next time. We need to get the car key first. I'll fight this guy, it's fine. I'm gonna go for the full clear. I believe, have sufficient PP heals for it, in the sense that I have, I think I have a max ether and a max elixir, right? I have 2 max ethers. I picked up an extra one in Safari Zone, I guess. Anyways, let's grab this card key. Let's get to level 70 by fighting, well, I guess this guy first. But I was going to say, mostly by fighting trainers who guard items. I also like to grab all these TMs so I know if there's anything really worth full clearing for. I want a full clear because that's a way to get a revive, but it's not necessarily mandatory. Thankfully, what it traces is not levitate. I'm going to want to get to level 70 before I pick up any items. Oh, so close. Is there anybody else who has 1 Pokemon? There's a few. I'll just fight this guy because he's walked up to me. Level 70 move is Cotton Spore. Not what I was hoping for, but it's unrealistic to expect that we would just happen to get Shadow Ball on level up there. Alright, I can afford to pick up a bunch of items right now. I'll stop when I get to I guess I can put a chesto berry if we pick up 2 status heals. Not gonna need that rogue stone. Calcium, there's no way I can use this, right? Yeah. I have Papa Berry, I can equip that, and then unequip it because it confuses me. So we're gonna toss that. Scopelins would not be a bad unlock, but probably not worth using a reroll chip. I would use the reroll chip here, if for any reason, to get the revive. The earlier we get the revive, the better. Secret Power TM would not help us. We need a move that hits ghosts. How many other TMs are there in here? There's this one. Charm. So that's been 3 TMs. Are there just 3 TMs in here? I think there are. Yeah. So, in that case, I guess we're just going to start working our way up from the bottom floor. I don't want to overuse Sludge Bomb or Earthquake. Need to mark you high special defense because we don't one-shot you with Shockwave even when we're twice your level. I have this marked neutral defense because then I wasn't one-shotting it. I want to test its physical defense or special defense. I'm going to temporarily mark that minus, but again, it's a big level difference. There is a wild Dracovish in chat, by the way, if anyone wants to catch for themselves a water dragon Pokemon. Do not poison me. Thank you. Guess we're gonna have to use more earthquakes and sludge bombs than I'd like. Marina lives one, so we're gonna mark it to plus special defense. I wasn't supposed to pick up that item. Just sort of did it instinctually. But I'm trying to avoid picking up items right now because A, I'm, mid-level, and B, shit, you got full absorb. B, there was a B. I don't remember what the B was. Right, HP cap. We're nearly capped in HP. I was hoping that Lokic would do more than that. It would not be a bad thing to pick up a heal right now, but I'd rather wait until we're freshly leveled up before I pick up another item. We're getting close. Alright, now is a good time to pick up items. Protein, can't use it. We're maxed out on EVs. Awakening, Citrus Berry. I can either use or equip that. I think I'd rather use it. First I'm seeing Alakazam. I'm gonna mark it like equal special defense. Probably should say plus. You got out of shockwaves already. Shoutout definitely is plus special defense. Surprising that it lived that. Hopefully Zoroark has low special defense, so I can just take it down with Shockwave, and it looks like that is the case. It's got a lot of HP, though. Problem Pokemon here. Low kick. Alright. That was a little bit concerning. Another reason that Shadow Ball would be really nice to get. Oh, wow. Terabagos is super light. Looks like it might be time to... Any more curses? I think there's... Yeah, just Route 21 Pokemon Mansion. So, not a bad one. Can usually skip that. Howdy, GameMan52. Welcome in. I did skip some items down here, didn't I? Wikiberry, I can equip that. Something a bit more upbeat. We're sneaking around fighting a criminal organization. We can do better than this chill music. There we go. It's still chill, but it's a different kind of chill. This Mon could go the distance, but we have some serious problems. Not the least of which being the levitating Palisand. So ground electric, or not ground electric, ground ghost. That's the one. With an immunity to ground type moves. What do I want to fight next? I don't want to pick up items right now because I'm so close to my HP cap. Looks like we're probably going to be using an elixir here. Or a max elixir. I'd like to get more value out of it if I can, because there's so many trainers here. That bird's got an egg. Let's try that again. Alright, that bird was easier to deal with. It's probably a good time to use our max elixir. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have picked that up. I was like, do I want to do this? No, it's... yeah, sure, fine. And then I have to toss out the Wikiberry. Is it time to fight the rival? It's probably time to fight the rival, just to get it out of the way. Smallest heal I've got right now, I think, is Super Potion. Yeah, so... see if we can fight the rival without using that first. Truant Gallade. Psychic Fighting. Just go for Earthquake. I haven't marked high. Ooh. That's super effective Dazzling Gleam. Thankfully, it has no special attack. Alright. This is a free turn. I could use it to Super Potion. Rival's Ace is the Hitmonchan, is that right? Or was it the... I already forgot what it was. It might have been the Gallade. It was the Gallade, yeah. So the Rival's Ace is Truant. That's good, I guess. Alright, other Mandatory Trainer. Oh, I love Dialga. It's just this big pile of XP. Alright. Got about 30 more Pokemon to fight. 30 more Pokemon to fight? How? Jeez. Man, I forget how many Pokemon there are in Silph-Co. It looks like this is going to be on 5th floor, 7th floor. Here, this guy. You have Effect Spore. I'm going to go for Earthquake. Gets the job done. So I like how Rival is just marked as God. Excuse me? Like, I get that Cross made the challenge, but that's a little bit self-aggrandizing. I'm getting a lot of opportunities to use Shockwave or Low Kick right now. There we go. I'm pretty sure we one-shot with this with Low Kick last time we saw it. It was a lower level, but still. That works alright. Poison Point. Everything I have is a full heal, right? Yeah, so. Well, and two Awakenings. picked up all these items? I must have. What haven't I picked up? I got all these. Got everything up here, yeah, so I don't remember what I haven't picked up. First I'm seeing Tentacruel, see if we can handle the Shockwave. I think we can. Flame Body, another full heal out the window. Alright, the last trainer I think is this guy on the 11th floor. Yeah. He's got a lot of Pokemon. They're mostly lower level. Wild Morpeko and Chaffin was to catch it. Wow, Smeargle is heavy. I feel like I said that last time I had low kick while I was fighting a Smeargle too, but the surprise remains. Alright, what have I not picked up? Okay, haven't picked up that. Nice little baby potion. That could be. We can use that before we fight Geo. Two more items. This one, yes. And this one, no. I see why people use maps. There we go. Got them all. I don't think we grabbed anything that we would want to unlock, but I still think I would not mind using the reroll chip to try and get a revive. And I am going to use that potion going into Giovanni's fight to get back 12 HP. Go into this tip-top shape. We shouldn't need more than 5 Sludge Bombs, 7 Earthquakes, 17 Low Kicks, 14 Shockwaves, so I don't think I need to use a Max Ether. We'll see. Mega Blastoise, first time seeing it. We know we can make contact, so go for our biggest move. We are going to be put to sleep. I could have put on Chesapeake, I put in the Cherry Berry instead. I don't want to be asleep for the counter. This guy's not smart AI, but nope, we are healing that right now. We are healing that right now. I was going to see if I could wake up naturally, but you have Psychic, so be gone. This is the counter. Howdy, howdy, Zesty. Thank you for the lurk and work, and thank you for the good luck. Howdy, howdy, Aiden. Welcome in. We're fine. We're fine. Blacephalon, I think we can handle with an Earthquake. And then last mon is just a Whimsicott that's quad weak to Sludge Bomb. Easy Geo. It did cost us a potion and an awakening, but I think we'll live with that. So that's a full clear of Silph Co. and we get the revive. I don't even have to use the reroll chip. This is exactly what I wanted. All right. Which means next up is Sabrina. We're going to go grab our H infant for that. I'm doing real well. It's a nice day. Got ourselves a good runner. And revive. Revive's a big deal. Alright. I guess we'll just take on Sabrina now. I would not mind having, like, what is it called? Special insight to see which Pokemon have contact abilities. I'm not gonna learn Hydro Pump. That's not the move we need. Although, it kind of would help with the big problem Pokemon, which is a levitating Palossand. Oh, hey, it's me. By me. Since you know high special defense, it's a bit of a confusing one because it's really light, but it's a normal Pokemon, so I kind of want to hit it with low kick, but it doesn't actually do that much damage. Alright, we've successfully gone in a circle. Let's go somewhere else this time. Got 2 more tries to fight before we can fight Sabrina. Raging Bolt, I think we can just handle with Earthquake. Yeah? Yeah. Mega Audino, Sludge Bomb, super effective. And then Pheromosa. I guess we either want to try Sludge Bomb or Shockwave. Assume Sludge Bomb is going to do more damage because we have more physical attack by a long shot. Alright. Going to Sabrina, down about 20 HP. That's not too bad. That's a lot of HP on Togekiss. With the crit, I can't really say how good its defense is. I remember Basket Legion being a problem. Right, because it has Draining Kiss. But for the most part, looks like Sabrina, not a problem. If you can guess what moves Sabrina gives us, I will give you to the channel. If you're subscribed, I will pick it every once for free. And, ooh. Do I Hyper Train my attack? Probably, right? I didn't pick up any TMs that I'd want to unlock, right? So I don't need a reroll chip for those. Would help, by the way, if I opened up StreamerBot. That would help with the commands. There we go. Still not. not accidentally select stuff on the tracker. I wasted a prize that I probably could have won a... Do I need to update? Let me update StreamerBot. Hold on. All right, well, let's see what the TM is, since we've got no guessers. Team 04 is... Dream Eater. What a thrill. Okay, in that case, there are no dumb questions. Well, there are, but I'm sure you won't be asking one. I'm sure this will be a completely legitimate question. Why is StreamerBot not opening correctly? Sorry about the Windows noises. There we go. Okay, now it's fixed up. I mostly play Fire Red, heavily modified. This is called Roguemon. It's Fire Red as a roguelike challenge. So you can see we get like prizes when we beat gym leaders. If you want to see all the information, you can get it here. We'll also be playing some Heart Gold next month. Alright, I think I will take Hyper Training here. My attack is already really good. I probably don't need to max that out. I wouldn't mind maxing out my special defense, because I've been taking some hefty hits there. I wouldn't mind maxing out my speed. How fast am I? I'm pretty fast. Could be faster. Like, what would the difference between 26 and 31's physical attack look like? All right, well, I assume the answer is it's not going to be that much. I don't want to increase my HP stat because that will make my heals take up more space, and that would be much worse. I feel pretty decent about increasing my special defense because my special defense is really low. I think I'm going to do that. So we go from 152 to 167. Is that going to make a big difference? I don't know. I figured we might have had lower attack IPs than that. Am I going in circles? I am going in circles. Hold on. I forgot. I have a method for getting out. There we go. Alright, I am going to leave all my heals as they are. After a gym battle, you are allowed to sort of exchange your heals for heals at equal value. I don't need to do anything there. I've got a hyper potion. I got 2 smaller heals with a fresh water and a lemonade. I got 2 full restores and a full heal, or 2 full heals and a full restore. So I'm good with all that. Then we have to cleanse, which means we have to get rid of all non-healing items, including TMs, which means goodbye to So these X attacks I unlocked from a previous prize. So these are mine. The Mystic Water also. But the Never Melt Ice has to go. The X Accuracy, the X Special, the Revival Herb, the Choice Band, the Charcoal, the Rogue Stone, the Scopelins, the Dragon Fang. The Revive is mine. I got that from Geo. But the Dire Hits, the Sharp Bake, the Sea Incense, the Majo Race, and all of these TMs, none of which were worth unlocking. You got Twitch Plays Roguemon set up? Ooh. So you keep forgetting to press the button before you come into work or veg. Interesting. Interesting idea. Alright. Next up is our final curse segment. There are, in Ascension 2, there are 5 cursed segments. And this is our last one. I have my H in front of me, right? Yes. So max repels get going. Distorted Soul. Moves powers are randomized for each battle. Does that... How does that work with low kick? Huh. Does that not affect low kick? I'm going to assume it doesn't affect low kick. Frankly, I think that'd be nice. We're going to fight the one item guardian here first, and grab the TMs. Let's find out. Low kick should not be affected by this curse. Nice. That's a great move to have for this curse. And in general. Alright. It is a decent time to pick up items, but if we pick up a big heal, I'd have to toss it. I do want to go get those TMs, but I think I can afford to check these items. If we pick up a heal, oh well. We're okay. Now I'm really close to being over the limit, so we're gonna stop picking up items and go fight more trainers. This Chatot has high special defense. It will die from... No, it won't. No, it won't because of Distorted Soul. So let's go for Sludge Bomb instead. Not picking up items right now. Only TMs. And fighting trainers. Holmes, what's the matter? What's the matter, puppy? Are you that hungry? Like 30 minutes early, Bob. Alright, you need to go outside? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Holmes has been banished. For the time being. I don't want items, I just want TMs. And battles. Oof, that's a really low power shockwave. Let's go for low kick then. Shockwave kills him here, right? Surely. Alright, good crit. Good crit to make it about normal power shockwave. Self-destruct? That's not the move I need. Why can't any of these moves be Shadow Ball? Let's go for the full clear now. Nice, I got high power shockwave here. It's basically Thunderbolt. I had a feeling that Flare Main was going to be more special defense. I don't know why. Just a gut feeling. I'm not using any PP restores here. That's out of the question. I only have my 2 max ethers left. That's everybody in the mansion. I'm not ready to pick up items yet, so we're gonna go fight some swimmers. How's Earthquake do? 1 shots. Alright, that's good. I love Probopass. What a great, easy, and safe Pokemon to low kick. Shockwave's only 51 power. I'm gonna go for the low kick. Hello, Origin Giratina. Thank goodness you have False Swipe, and we crit. Not very strong Earthquake this time. See how Shockwave does. Not great. Okay. I'm actually gonna mark that one. High special defense, low defense. Trying to decide whether or not to fight the double battle, since Earthquake's power will be randomized. Seems kind of dangerous. We'll be fine. Surely it's gonna be 90 power earthquake, right? Uh-oh. I should not have done this. It's also really low power earthquake. Leech Seed? No, get out of here. Flame Body? Are you serious? Can I get away with Shockwave here? I'm healing that burn. I'm healing the burn. Okay, that's a full clear, even if it maybe cost us a little bit more than I would have liked. Gonna go ahead and grab the rest of these items. Citrus berry. I mean, I'll just use it, even though it's pointless. I would not mind unlocking the magnet. Just to power up Shockwave a bit. What have I forgotten? What have I missed? The items on the bottom floor, right?
We've got company.
Triceratops, or no, sorry, the Ceratops. Welcome in, thank you for the raid. Howdy, howdy, how was your stream going? Let me give you a follow here. What were you up to today? I'm Relner, by the way. Hi, I'm Relner. I'm playing some Roguebon. It's like if Kaizo Ironmon and a roguelike like Slay the Spire had a baby. Oh, you were also doing some Roguemon. All right. Got Ice past Brock in Ascension 2. God, I hate Ice types. I'm 88 attempts in on Ice type, I think. Yeah. It's rough. It's a rough type. But congratulations on getting past Brock. We're hoping to get our fighting type win here. There are a few problem Pokemon though. The one that is coming to mind is there is a levitating Palisand, which if you look at my moveset, and you know Palisand is a ground ghost Pokemon, we don't have much of an answer for it. But welcome in to you and Raiders. We're going to get going here with a Blaine gym attempt. Let's get some suitable music. A little bit of volcano music. Oh, this kind of works too. I don't mind it. One moment, my dog wants to come back inside and probably wants his dinner. So, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's see if we can beat Blaine before I have to run these ads. Yeah, mostly do Roguemon here, with a few other Pokemon challenges, and we're also doing Honor Mode Duo Baldur's Gate 3 with Seedsy, who we'll be playing with in a couple hours here. Volcanion. That's just an earthquake, yeah? Yeah. Wild Meowstic can jab by the way if he wants to catch it. A lot of quad wigs to earthquake. Don't mind it. We do have another move coming up here at 84. It's our second to last level up move because Iron Hands learns moves for a long time. Moves up to level, I think 91 is our last move. Oh, okay, this is fine. We have Earthquake. Nice. Mega Altera, we can just Sludge Bomb you. Alright, easy trainers leading up to Blaine. Hopefully, Blaine is as easy. Poltan Tauros, we can kick that. Pelipper, quad weak to Shockwave. Would be very surprising to see it survive. Iron Crown's got a lot of HP, but looks like low defense. Vigavolt does survive an Earthquake. Just have to use a few more of them. Good crit. Okay, that actually makes things a lot easier. And the ace is a cast form. Alright, this was an easy Blaine. If you can guess what move Blaine gives us, I will give you the channel or subscribe to Wicked Day Rooms for free. You want to give me Hyper Training again? Not this time. Well, I could take Special Attack this time to increase the power of Shockwave. My Special Attack is like 15 IV. Or I could take Battle Lambs, take a couple more X attacks. I think that's probably the better idea. Yeah, let's do 2 more X attacks. That'll also help us if we run into that Palisand again. Alright, any TM guessers? Going once. Going twice. TM, I think it's 06? 38, I was close. TM 38 is Dazzling Gleam. Okay, I have to think about that one. Because generally, Shockwave is better. But for the Pokemon that we are struggling with, Dazzling Gleam could be better. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to run some ads. I'm also going to put up a Gamba for Do We Beat Giovanni? And we'll be back in a few minutes. Although, for those of y'all who don't get hit with the ads, I'll be thinking about it here. We can deliberate on it. What do you think, Holmes? What do you think, puppy? You think you want butt pats? Got it. Say... Right, coverage calculator. Say I add that. It doesn't. It still doesn't give me perfect coverage, which is crazy. I mean, obviously, I know I'm not hitting Shedinja. Let's take a look at my notebook here. It was the Mega Latios, right? Mega Latias. Had Bite, Sacred Fire. Had it marked high defense. If I were to have Dazzling Gleam, does that actually save us here? Who are the Pokemon that I'm gonna not be hitting with Shockwave anymore? Like the flying Pokemon. That I'd have to hit those flying Pokemon with one of my other moves, which could be bad if we were trying to hit, I don't know, like a Crobat with Sludge Bomb. I think I leave as we are, yeah. Coverage calculator. Say we get. Let's just look at what we have for physical moves, right? Because these are what matter. These are our bread and butter. The mons that we can't hit well, that we can hit half effective, are these flying, the weird flying type ones. So, if we're only looking at fully evolved, also. Flying Ghost, Flying Ground, Flying Poison. And I think all of those we would just be hitting with Sludge Bomb, or in the case of Landorus, probably be hitting with Low Kick. I don't know. I think I prefer to keep Shockwave. All right, so we were not teaching Dazzling Gleam. It's a good thing Shed doesn't exist in this seed. Exactly. That's a Pecha Berry, Chesto Berry. I'm going to keep both of those. I think I just don't touch my heals at all here. There is no cleansing phase. We just heal, and we move on to Viridian City. And we queue up our music for Giovanni's Gem. Welcome back from ads, by the way. We got about a minute left on that prediction if anybody else wants to get in on it. Currently no doubters. Also, howdy Zogo, welcome in. Do we have any doubters? Looking like a no. Give y'all another 30 seconds or so on that. Nobody ever loses in Giovanni's Gym. There's definitely not, like, 10 trainers in here with a few of them having smart AI, and, oh boy. Also, Zogo, what do you think about my decision to not take Hyper Training on attack when I have 26 attack? Does that seem like a good idea? I felt like so I took it and I used it on my special defense because my attack was so high and my special defense was really low. Like, I could, a little bit more attack does not hurt, but from 26 to 31, that doesn't seem like a huge jump. All right, predictions closed. There are no doubters, so I'll just refund those points. And The option is to boost it to 31. 31 is the max, I think. So yeah, I didn't feel. I did end up taking it, and I used it on special defense to boost from like 6 to 31, which I felt was appropriate. All right, let's go. I have had some scares with my special defense, so I don't feel bad about it. Just you know, want to know what the expert thinks. One of the few people who have won multiple Ascension 2 or Ascension 3 runs. Egg Bomb, that is not the answer I need. I need Shadow Ball. Egg Bomb does nothing for me. Mega Salamence. Sludge Bomb. Shockwave. At least it's just focused on Smelling's nice. Alright. I hopefully it's doing that because it doesn't have any moves that can hit me. Which would be difficult. I am fighting electric. Regigigas hopefully is heavy enough and low enough defense. Goes down to one low kick. If I don't know I'm going to one-shot, it's a Smart AI Trainer. I like to alternate between physical and special. Oh, Levitating Alakazam. Also, you're locked into Uproar, so... we definitely kills a Titan. Okay, so that's down about 80 HP, if I don't know how to do math correctly. So we're going to go ahead and use a... it's actually also 114 HP. Is what I meant to say, not 80. Let's use... I think it's just Soda Pop here. Chi-Yu, very light, still have Earthquake. First time seeing this Gourgeist. Hopefully it's got low enough defense that we one-shot it with the Sludge Bomb. Petition to change the Pokemon names to Thing 1 and Thing 2. I'll consider it. Okay, you're a color changer. I think we're just gonna low kick and not one shot, unfortunately. Oh wow, you have really bad special defense. It's too bad that I can't really take advantage of that because you're a dragon type at the start of the battle. Down to 4 Sludge Bombs. I'd rather not use my Max Ether on Sludge Bomb here, but it is a pretty important ability, or pretty important move to have, especially for Fairy type Pokemon. Oh, I hate Intimidate. Flatter? I mean... okay. If you want to make me a special attacker, I'll be a special attacker. I can't special attack this. Hold on. Good snap out. All right. Down about 50 HP. I don't think I need to use a potion here. I think we can handle Giovanni just fine as we are. Hopefully. Here we go. Aegis Slash. It's fine. We have Earthquake. Mega Aggron. Low-Kick or Earthquake should kill. Howdy, howdy, Panda. Welcome in. Eevee. Just wasting my time with Detect. Oh, wow. You got Dazzling Gleam. You've also got a ton of defense. Can't say anything about your special defense yet. Draining Kiss? Uh-oh. Okay. No special attack. Less uh-oh. Less uh-oh. We're fine. I'm going to mark you fairly high defense, though. Alright, easy Geo. Never in doubt. If you can guess what move Giovanni gives us, I will give you the channel for our subscriber to pick a day programs for free. Why? This is the third gym I've been offered hyper training on. I'm kind of annoyed by it, actually. I could take it and increase my special attack. Might not be a terrible idea to take a full heal. Let's see what the prize is. The TM. Guess it's our rollout. It's Endure. I do have a reroll chip. I might be saving that for Victory Road. This is either now or Victory Road. So let me take a look at the config file so I know what I'm potentially looking at. In terms of possible prizes. Also, let me get off that screen so I don't accidentally select anything. Alright, so I don't have any held teams that I want to unlock. I feel like just hyper training special attack might be the way. I have like 15 special attack IVs. Or IV. I could unlock a magnet. Or I could just... Howdy, howdy, Mugen. Welcome in. I think I'm just gonna increase my special attack. So 136 to 151. That's gonna give us something. Not a whole lot, but something. I could have gone for the reroll chip, but I'm gonna save it for Victory Road. I always full clear Victory Road anyways. I never fail to full clear Victory Road. It's fine. Biphase here. I think we'd leave everything as it is again, and then sell the Shell Bell, Blue Flute, Never Melt Ice, Magnet, Silver Powder, and both the max revives. and sell all these TMs. Dazzling Gleam was really tempting from Blaine, but I think we need to keep Shockwave. Alright, here we go. This fight has ended me several times. Hopefully not this time. Wow. That's high special defense to survive that. Especially after I increased my special attack. I feel like I made the wrong call there. This guy has... oh, you have Stab E-Sense now? I hate that. Oh, I hate that. You're gonna have that for the rest of the game. Poison point. I can beat this without healing. I might not be able to beat this without healing. Hold on. Thank you for just using Iron Defense. I did need to heal there. I would not have been able to kill that thing fast enough. Alright. Last rival down. Now it's just the Victory Road and E4. Put on our max repels. And here we go. Let me go ahead and change the title too. We are beyond post-Koga. In the end game. You know what I don't have though? Don't have strength. It's fine. I never used to make this mistake back when we were allowed to get the strength item. Alright, we're gonna go thing 1, thing 2. I like the idea. Alright, let's try that again. Hopefully we get a lot of status heals here. I don't like how much we've used in the last few areas. There's a cherry berry. That's exactly what I was hoping for. More status heals. White herb. I'm going to toss that. Another status heal. Alright, so Will-O-Wisp is not the move we need. Stone Spore is not the move we need. The move we need is Shadow Ball, in case you're wondering. Drill Peck is a move we need. I am going to full clear Victory Road. That is the goal. Drill Peck over Sludge Bomb gives us shed coverage. Solves a lot of our problems. There's 2 more items outside. And if there's a Shedija in Victory Road, we probably don't full clear. It's true. Okay, or is it just all flying Pokemon? Got it. Ah, there's a different type. This asshole is why we need Drill Peck or Shadow Ball, because it has Levitate. Huge poison. You do have a heal, unfortunately. I don't want to waste all my Sludge Bombs in case I run into another one of these. It's not doing much damage to me. I could probably afford to just, like, throw balls and wait for it to just die. Alright, I hate that Pokemon. Okay. I have the revive, so I'm not going to fight the double battle until the very end. If I have to use the revive, then I have to use it. And we'll know not to full clear. Alright, but I like the approach of fighting the Smart AI trainers first, so that I'm fighting them when I'm at my strongest. Shoot. Got some really high special defense. And some really high physical defense, too. Neat. You're just super tanky. Keep missing those zap cannons. Nice. What is up with all these legendaries, megas? It's like it's Victory Road or something. Don't you dare poison me. I'm trying to avoid using more Sludge Bombs because I need them for Palisand. I do have... I think my only PP restore left is 2 Max Ethers. Volt Absorb Talonflame. That's cool. Alright, Sludge Bomb it is. I think Locate kills me, right? Oh, you had plenty of, you had another Hyper Potion. Alright, I'll just use my last Sludge Bomb, and then we'll, use a Max Ether on Sludge Bomb. It's fine. It's okay. It's not okay, but I'm doing it anyways. I fought all 4 of you, yes. Give me more Pokemon to low kick. Thank you. See, that's reasonable, except I have a revive, and I don't want to be put in a situation where I miss out on using the revive because I fought the double battle first. I've put myself in that situation before, and I'm not doing it again. Sure would be nice if I had, like, Earthquake that could hit flying Pokemon. Oh, okay. So, there goes my revive, and there goes the full clear. That sucks. Man. 1 HP. If I had used the hyper training on my attack, I'd be fine. Wait, I can switch. But if I switch, I'm just gonna die to shit. Man. I want to switch to keep my HM friend alive, but I can't because it's gonna just psychic. So. You're locked into Outrage. I'm gonna use a big heal here. I hate this. Now I'm screwed. Now we don't win. Basically, is how this works. Because I can't full clear. I don't have a revive anymore. That is really bad. The only reason to keep fighting is to try and get my 91 move. I'm gonna keep fighting to try and get closer to the 91 move, but we're gonna bail as soon as there's any more problems. Hey, there's a problem. We're bailing. We're done. We're out. Ah, that sucks. Oh my god. What a waste. What a waste. Alright, I'm gonna trade in this Asperberry Berry for a antidote. And then I think that's just it. That's just all we're gonna do. Drop off our HM friend because, well, we don't have that revive anymore. So goodbye to all of our extra items we don't need, we can't keep. So goodbye to X Accuracy, Poison Barb, Max Revive, Sacred Ash, Dire Hit, Everstone, and these TMs. Goodbye Earthquake, or not Earthquake, Drill Pick. Would have been lovely to learn you. Would have been great. Would have dealt with some of our biggest problems. Unfortunately, not meant to be. All right. Let's get a short prediction here. Just do we win? Yes. No. You got 2 minutes. Man. It's gonna be so clutch though when the 91 move is Shadow Ball. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. let's get our game music going here. We do have a pretty solid situation. We have a good slate of heals, assuming we aren't taking like any big hits. We have the one max ether, which is gonna get. It's probably gonna get used on sludge bomb. We don't have shed coverage, which is why we need a drill pack. We have 4 X attacks, which I'll probably use on Lance and the rival, unless we see a problem Pokemon, in which case we'll probably use it in that case. We'll use 1 or 2 of them there. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can win. Or it will be impossible. We'll see. We got about 5 seconds left on that prediction, so here we go. Aromatisse, never seen it before in my life. Now that being named Thing 1 is kind of sad. There is no Thing 2. Lorelei, the fairy-type trainer? Is that what I'm seeing here? Surely we one-shot this, right? Miss Ball. There's my first big hit. You're gonna use a heal here. Just keep it in Earthquake. I could have gone for Shockwave there, but I don't want to risk not one-shotting it. Or not killing it from where it is. Alright. I haven't seen this in a while. We did one-shot it last time. We don't one-shot it this time. We're going to do half as much damage this time. It will kill, though. Sawsbuck, just kick it. Fine. Meowstic did survive whatever we hit it with last time. I don't remember what we used. I probably should have checked. Zap Cannon, there goes the Cherry Berry. I have another Cherry Berry I can equip after this. Or I can equip, Chesto Berry is the other one, right? Yeah. Alright, so that should be Lorelei down. I don't think Medicham lives this. There's a crit. Can't say for sure. Going to put on another Cherry Berry, going to use one of my smaller heals. Just a fresh water. You know what? Lemonade is 100% value here. We are down exactly 80 HP. Floatzel? Is this where I try out Shockwave in the E4? Let's go for it. I see. So you've got some pretty good special defense. And more annoyingly, you've got Sharpen. I'm going to temporarily say that. Part of why I'm going for Shockwave here rather than Earthquake or Low Kick is because I want to avoid getting countered. And the last move it saw me use was a physical move. We're about to take the Doom Desire hit here, but we have really high defense. Okay. How about Mega Halucha, by the way? Oh, wow. Okay, so you have really high special defense. Switch over to Sludge Bomb. Neither one of these is going to do much, but by alternating, I at least can guarantee I'm not going to get Mirror Coated or countered. Although Smart AI really loves Imprison. Even when it fails multiple times in a row, they will keep spamming it. Nice crit. Saves me from using another Sludge Bomb, which is huge, because Sludge Bomb is our only way to hit Palisand. Why did I hit Jolteon with a special move? Thunder Wave? There goes my other Cherry Berry. I'm really regretting not using Hyper Training, by the way. Mon's just barely surviving if I had 31 IVs instead of 26, they would have died. Swords Dance? Okay. Now that's an interesting move to get on of our very last level up move. Yeah? Yeah, we do this, right? We absolutely do this. Yeah. Okay. Shockwave, thanks for all you did, but we're going all in on physical attack now. Alright, I don't have any more cherry berries. I do have one remaining berry. It's a Chesto berry. I think just one or two Swords Dances should be plenty for most of these. Boy, I wish I had Pocket Sand right now. Mega Aerodactyl. You know what I wish I had right now? No, Low Kick's fine. Low Kick's fine. I mean... Okay. I could just try to not hit myself, but I think it's safer to do this. Wow. That hurts. You're gonna heal here. I think what I do... No, because the next one out is gonna be the counter. I'm just gonna try and hit through it. Yeah, low kick absolutely kills. The main question is, do I hit myself? And if so, I use a full restore. All right. That's gonna make things really tough. That's gonna make things really tough because that's my last status heal. That's not sleep or poison. I've got a bad feeling about this now. God damn, how do you have so much HP? I need to be going for earthquakes and not proc contact status. Except I only have so many earthquakes. I'm just scared to get paralyzed or burned. All right, this is a safe one. All right, Agatha down, but it took a lot out of us. I'm going to use a fresh water here. Then it's time for Blaine. If we get paralyzed, we just lose. If we get paralyzed or burned, we just lose. So I'm really worried about that. Never seen Jinx before. If it has a stab psychic move, we might be in trouble here. Having seen Mega Aerodactyl, I think I'm going for the full setup. How much is this going to do? 52. Two Swords Dances should be fine for just about anything other than Aerodactyl, right? Other than Mega Aerodactyl. And even if we do see Mega Aerodactyl, as long as... I don't know. God, I'm... There goes one of my attack stages. Still should kill from here, though, right? Yeah. I'm just counting on not seeing Mega Aerodactyl again, and also not seeing Shedanja again. It's a lot of hopes. Hello, Mewtwo. Okay, good crit. I don't know how much it mattered, but good crit anyways. I'm just gonna end up using the max ether on Earthquake, and so I just use it after this fight. It's fine. It's fine. Count on Earthquake. All right, Lance down. We max ether Earthquake, and we see if we can fully set up on Champ. Champ's ace is a Truant, Gallade with Stab Essence, and I'm an idiot. I forgot that I needed to heal before walking in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's a Meowstic. What's it gonna do? Why does it have to have Stab Sliving? Are you kidding me? Alright, that thing needs to die yesterday. And the next thing I was going to be the counter. I am... Oh, wow. No. This is such bullshit. This is such bullshit. Oh, my God. Do we win? No. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't believe that survived. What the hell is this Meowstic? Like, look at our amazing Pokemon here. Look at this thing. It's so good. It's so good. What the fuck is this thing? It's not even... How is this surviving? 90 defense, 77 HP. How does it live when I'm doubled my attack? Man. Also, this thing was gonna come out. I don't know what comes out second. It's probably the Gardevoir. Man. I'm pissed off about that one. That should have been a win. If I hadn't just been a complete dumbass and walked in without healing. Or is it... Maybe if I just, like, I can't out-heal them. It's just a matter of... Do I get the good roll? And the answer is just no, I don't get the roll. Yeah, there's no way for me to win this without healing before the battle. Oh. You know what, game? Go do something else. We're not ready for Baldur's Gate yet, right, CZ? Man, I would not mind a change of pace after that one. Yeah. time machine, right? I want to go back here. This is all the way back to Agatha's room? Come on. I might try a solo run. I'm just gonna see what happens if I didn't skitch you here. Congratulations, it says. Thanks. Thanks, game. I just didn't think to heal because I barely got touched in this fight. Also, okay, the crit did matter, by the way, on that Mewtwo. Nice, there it is. Okay, so we Lemonade to get back to full HP. We max Ether, Earthquake. We get in here. We Swords Dance. You use Psybeam. I'm like, holy shit, that thing is insane. Come on. So we're just destined to lose this. We're just destined to lose this no matter what. Man. I'm gonna run ads. I'll be back in a few minutes. play a little bit of catch performance. Just power flip. Oh, here. Great. I know, squeaking is fun. But here we go. Yes, good boy. Okay. Come here. Come here. Sit. I want to face this one. Come here. Over here. Alright, ready? Catch. Nice catch. Good boy. Sit. Oh. Yes. Good boy. Okay. Sit. Almost. Sit. Are you too tired? We did play a little bit of catch. Alright, ready? Sit. Catch. Nice catch. Good ball. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sit. Ready? Catch. Nice catch. Nice catch. Good boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Nice catch. Boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Nice catch. Good boy. And sit. Ready? Catch. Nice catch. Boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Boy. Boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Boy. Sit. Ready? Good boy. Sit. Catch. Boy. Sit. Ready? Catch. Boy. Sit. Lift it up. Done. Alright, one more. Ready? Catch. Good. Be right back. Howdy, Poro. So this tanky Meow Stick with pretty solid special attack and stab Psybeam hit me while I was setting up, and it took me basically did enough damage. I think it did like 110 damage, so I wouldn't be able to out heal it. And so I was hoping that I would just be able to get that I would be able to kill it in one shot, and it just barely survives and finishes me off with Psybeam, and then we lose. That's just it. I did skitch you by not healing before walking in, but this here is after I went back in the time machine and tried to heal before walking in, and it just crits me. So I just die anyway. So this thing was destined to lose to a freaking Meow Stick of all things. Now I'm trying to decide whether to go back to the lab or maybe try some solo honor mode Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna go back to the lab for, well, no. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna press the next button so I know not to do fighting type next time, And then we're going to go ahead and swap on over to some BG3. So, save and exit. And we will get BG3 set up here. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube for now. I like to keep these VODs separate, so bye YouTube. We'll be back with